Hi, my name is Bonnie and welcome back to Do Something Fancy. So today I'm going to be talking about one of my most favorite things. Well, not most. I think music is my most favorite thing. But we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, and that is fragrance. So if you know me, you know I love to wear it, I love to smell it, and I love to talk about it. So on this episode, I'm going to be talking about the scents I'm wearing in September, getting ready to wear. Okay. So first up, this is a fragrance that has been on the market for a long time. I'm talking maybe 10, 12 years. It's been out for a while. This is Prada Candy. So I have just the little mini deluxe mini, which is more than enough for me. This fragrance is one of those that when you first spray it and at the end of the day when you've been wearing it, or end of the night when you've been wearing it, it hasn't changed. It doesn't evolve. This is a sweet caramel. It's got a little bit of musk. It's got a tiny hit of vanilla, but it's just sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So this is going to be great on those colder days at the end of the month or in the evenings. I live on the West Coast in Vancouver, so as September sort of unfolds, we're getting cooler nights, we're getting those signature Vancouver rainy days. This is a scent that's going to be great for stuff like that. It's not something that I personally will wear all the time, which is why I'm fine with just having a deluxe mini of it. But, you know, I think it has its place. If you have a fragrance collection, a lot of people will have a sweet one in it. So that is a nice fall one, I think. If you like that sweet scent, but you want a little bit more complexity in it, I got a sample recently, and this is, I don't know if you can see it. It's Reveal by Calvin Klein. And I've tried this out a bit, and I'm quite impressed with this fragrance. I think it delivers on that sweet spectrum, but it's also got some great salty and peppery notes. It's kind of like almost like condiments. But I enjoy this a lot. It develops, it opens up as you wear it. I find on my own body that with my chemistry, I get a little bit of like a sweet melon scent. And there's no melon listed in the characteristics of this fragrance, but on my chemistry, when you have it kind of at arm's length and you get that little whiff or that walk by, I get a little bit of sweet, like honeydew almost, that sweetness. So it's not super... Well, it is heavy. It is a heavy, sweet fragrance, but it's still got a little bit of lightness to it, I would say. So if you want a sweet one that has a little bit more complexity and a little bit more character than just caramel, this is a good one to try. Okay, here's one that I'm going to be wearing at the beginning of September, and I just recently also got a sample of this. I think this is one I would consider purchasing. This is Olympia. And this is the Aqua scent. So they have an intense, they have just the original Olympia. This has become kind of a line for them. So this is a Floriental. So I get a lot of the sweet brightness of citrus. There's a lot of vanilla. There's some wood. You also get some sea salty sort of scent in this. But it really is an aqua scent to me. I think this is going to be great during the daytime. I think it'll be great in the heat. So at the beginning of September, like I said, Vancouver, West Coast, we're still quite warm in September. So on those warmer days, this is going to be nice. And I kind of will see how this goes while I wear it. I think, like I said, I think this is one I would consider purchasing because it's an interesting fragrance. It doesn't just sit, it evolves. Okay. I'm going to talk about one that I got a sample of that I do not like at all. I had such high hopes for it. It came in such pretty packaging. Okay, this is Michael Kors Wanderlust. See, it's really shiny and pretty. Ooh. There we go. this is one of those fragrances that also doesn't go anywhere, but I feel like it doesn't go anywhere in a kind of bad way. This just smells like sweet tarts to me. If you like that smell, then I guess check this out. But to me, it's just sweet tarts, like the little candies. This really doesn't speak to me. I could see if you were really young, like maybe between the ages of like 14 to 18 or 12 to 18, that you would like this fragrance. It really just smells like candy. So if you have a younger nose or a younger palate, or you just like the smell of sweet tarts, you would probably really like this. For me, I couldn't get it off of my skin fast enough, so I did not enjoy this. One thing I have to say, that was great grammar. One thing I have to say about this though is that it really does last on your skin. I had a hard time getting it off and I could smell it all day. Maybe it's just because I didn't really like it, but it seems to last really well. So if you were, like I said, a younger person and you were in school or you were busy all day and you didn't have time to reapply your perfume, maybe this would be good for you. And I saved my favorite for last. I've been wearing this fragrance for at least 6 years, maybe longer. This has been on the market since 2010, maybe more. Like, it's been out for a long time. Givenchy has a tendency to discontinue fragrances when they've been out for such a long time, but this one really seems to be sticking around, and I'm so happy about that because this is one of my signature scents. This is Givenchy Haute Couture. This is the Eau de Toilette. I have the 50 milliliter bottle, and it is just about empty because I wear it so much. This is a great fragrance. If you like spicy, fruity fragrances, this is going to be one that you're going to enjoy. So this opens with a great big juicy raspberry note. You get some tobacco, you get some wood, you get some like amber sweetness. There's a vetiver in there as well, which is not a common one in female fragrances. You normally find that more in fragrances designed for males. This is a really complex fragrance. It develops beautifully on my skin. Like I said, you get that big juicy wash right off the bat, and then it opens up and you start getting all these complex spices and woods and sweet and all of those good things. And then the lingering scent, you've got some sandalwood, and it really just has this nice warm and a little touch of the fruit still. Like, it doesn't ever totally go away, but you've just got this nice warm thing, and it doesn't project, you know, it's not going to take out a room of people, but if somebody walks by, they're going to go, oh, you smell nice. Yeah. You know, it's just right for me. So that is my primary fragrance for September, October sort of thing. So there you go. That's what I'm going to be wearing and checking out this fall. If you enjoyed this, go to a department store or a Sephora's or a Shoppers or an Ulta or wherever you go to smell fragrances and check these out. I think they're all worth taking a sniff of anyways. So my name is Bonnie. This has been Do Something Fancy, and I will see you next time.